It's like, why do we do this to people? Like, why do we make it so complicated? Why do we do that? Hey y'all, it's Cameron the K, coming to you guys with a new video. So as you can tell by the title, today is a chit chat, get ready with me type video. I'm actually not going anywhere. It's actually 9 o'clock. Didn't realize it was that late. Anyways, but I want to make sure I get this video out because consistency is king, okay? Queen. So I'm just going to be talking to you guys real candidly, real honestly, real, okay? About the truth about me juggling, being a practicing attorney and an influencer, content creator, entrepreneur, all that good stuff. I really want to emphasize practicing attorney. I think that makes a huge difference when it comes to the difficulty of balancing everything I'm doing. I'm exhausted, y'all, so if I look crazy, it's because I'm tired. But I'm gonna pin this hair back and I'm gonna use this really cute headband. Super cute. It's actually from, and definitely check her out. She's on Instagram. If you go check her out, tell her that Kameron Monet sent you. Okay. Trying to support, you know, black owned companies. I always see girls like pin their hair back really cute with a headband and do their makeup. But y'all, okay, let's see if we can get this to look cute. Not cute. Okay, I think that's cute. Anyways, so y'all, I'm just gonna be using some new products too, so but I will list the products down below. Again, this video is mostly just for the talking purposes, so I won't be like going into details about how I'm doing my makeup, but I figured I'd try out some new products since I'm about to do my makeup anyways, you know. So my lips are already moisturized, but I'm about to use the Mario Badescu lip balm because first I'm going to use a primer. I usually use the Too Faced Hangover, but I'm going to use this Smashbox, dropped it, Smashbox Photo Finish. So you guys, honestly, I think being an attorney alone, which, you know, essentially that means I graduated law school, I have my Juris Doctorate, which I do, check. I took and passed the bar exam of the state of my choice, which I did. So now I am a licensed attorney outside of practicing. Okay, we got our primer on. We're primed and ready. Let me do my eyebrows and then I'm gonna come back. I'm not gonna be able to talk through my eyebrows, I don't think. I can already tell. I might just use the Benefit brow and just brush them and not even do like a full brow. You know what I'm saying? So then I can actually talk. So I always get a lot of questions about what's the difference between a lawyer, the term lawyer, and attorney. So this is just based off some bootleg research I did, okay, y'all, and just kind of what I've been hearing in the legal community. That lawyer is someone that has a Juris Doctorate. They have a JD, they went to law school. They haven't necessarily passed the bar exam, but that doesn't mean they haven't. So it's just, lawyer can be used interchangeably. It could be used for someone who's practicing, licensed, all that good stuff as well, you know, or it could be used for someone that just has a JD. Attorney, most of the time, refers to barred, licensed lawyers. But again, they're both used interchangeably, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. I'm surprised by how many people ask me that. But I also was wondering that too. I really should put like a work week in my life as a practicing attorney or practicing lawyer, because I can be a lawyer, attorney, whatever term you'd like to use, and still be barred, licensed, such as licensed. That's what I mean by barred or licensed. You, again, term used interchangeably. But that doesn't mean I'm practicing. So that doesn't mean I'm currently practicing law. I don't know how to explain it. So it doesn't mean I'm like I work at a law firm and I'm taking clients and things like that. But you can still be a licensed attorney. That doesn't mean that you're a practicing licensed attorney. But you have to be licensed to be practicing, of course. If this is going over your head, just let me know. But so basically, once you pass the bar exam, you are a licensed attorney. It doesn't matter what type of job you take. It doesn't matter if you're working at a law firm, working for yourself, working, etc. Insert place. You're a licensed attorney, so you can practice law because you're licensed. You don't have, just because you don't work at a law firm per se, or you don't work in a company or a corporation and they're in-house counsel or anything like that with this job title that is usually attached to attorneys and lawyers and things of that nature, you can still be licensed to practice. So I just want to clear that up, just in case people are like, oh, I'm not quite sure, or what did the terms mean? Because there's so many terminologies and legalese like in the law. It's just like, why do we do this to people? Like, why do we make it so complicated? Why do we do that? So I'm going to use the Giorgio Armani foundation. So I'm using these two. I've used them a couple times before. I like them because they're super lightweight. So, oh, that was a lot. You do not need this much. Do not be like me. I'm about to waste. I'm gonna mix them because one is like too dark and the other one is too light. So take my little Morphe sponge. All my makeup products need to be cleaned. Don't judge me. I say all that to say, I think being an attorney and an influencer is more than possible. Like, it's absolutely possible. You can manage your time in a way where you can still give full effort to both as an attorney, just generally. Now, as a practicing litigation attorney, litigator, I think that adds complications. So there's waves of times when all the EEOC charges now have a right to sue letters, so you have 90 days to file your claim with the court, so you need to decide. Or there's now all of a sudden all of your cases have gotten discovery back from defense counsel, so you have to review them and respond within 10 to 14 days. Or you've got a motion to dismiss you need to respond to. And it just so happens that it's always at the same time. Like, I don't know if all the courts, I'm joking, but I don't know. It feels like all the courts call each other and be like, okay, let's now submit everything at the same time to just overwhelm everybody so that it comes in waves. And then there's also, I'm about to go on a rant, I can feel it. There's also this like busy culture, not even just in the legal field, but in general. Like, people like when people are stressed. I don't know how to put it. Like, when people are like, I'm so busy and I'm stressed and I can't, I'm just overwhelmed, like, people eat that up. And I feel like it's creating this culture of overly busy, overwhelmed and stressed, like a stressful environment. But again, most of that is in the legal field. I mean, that's why people say, like, it's like a high percentage of attorneys, law students, etc., that are like on drugs and all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get into it because I don't want to get demonetized. I think it's not understandable, but like it kind of makes sense because it's overwhelming. And then me adding on the influence of the content creating, literally I feel like I'm basically working like 80-hour plus weeks, and it's stressful. It's hard to give your 100% all to both. I can be 100% honest with that. It's hard. It may look and seem like, oh, she's killing it, or she's doing this, or it's so great, and I love that you guys are like, I'm inspiring you, motivating you. But I hope that even if I wasn't doing as much as I'm doing on social media, or as much as I'm doing in my legal career as far as practicing, that y'all would still be motivated and inspired, because this long term is not sustainable. I'm gonna have to figure it out from there. So getting help, like I have a campaign manager and I have a creative marketing manager, but I'm still editing my videos. I just came to the conclusion that I love editing. She may help, again, my creative marketing manager may help with some things, but I just love editing. It's like, I love creating content, but I love even more that now my content has a purpose. I love inspiring the phase between undergrad or high school and you trying to make that determination to go to law school. I love that gap to bring you guys into law school. And I also love motivating people that are currently in law school, because I know how that feels. It was literally last year, and I remember exactly how that feels to get through that struggle. Yes, it looks different with the virus and everything going on, you guys, but ultimately law school is stressful regardless. It's stressful. It's a level of competitiveness. The art of law doesn't really change regardless of if you're studying at home or if you're studying in a classroom. I'm sure you guys have heard this from several attorneys already in your legal career, but don't reinvent the wheel. And I really believe that that's what law school does. I think there are some benefits now that we are doing more virtual. Like, attorneys need to get on it. They need to realize that the attorneys and law students and just lawyers in general, we need to realize the importance of having a social media platform, having a social media presence, and branding yourself on social media. Like, that's so important. And I guess because I've been on social media so long and I've learned so many tips and tricks, you know, I'm seeing the benefits, and people buy from people. And that comes with law firms as well. Clients want to know that you are a trusted person in society. And you can't, nowadays, you can't really pass out business cards because we're at home. And even if you can pass out business cards, you can still reach more people via social media platforms. And whether that's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, etc., I definitely think that this is going to start to shift the way firms and lawyers hopefully will look at social media and look at having an online presence, and then start to brand themselves in a way that's going to benefit them to reach more people, not only as far as showing law students and other lawyers their credibility in their field, but as well as reaching potential clients. So I've been definitely noticing that and taking some notes on that. This cover FX concealer is amazing, but it's actually not even light enough, but it's amazing. Did y'all see that? I love that. I actually kind of want to fill in my eyebrows, but my skin's looking really good right now. I'm loving these products. I'm gonna use the Lorac because it's kind of bright, so maybe this will, yeah, that'll do it. Anyway, so I just kind of went off on a tangent. It's difficult juggling this. I think my fear is I don't want to show that the stress is the goal. No, I hope that you're seeing that the drive, the passion, the ambition is the goal. You know, it's whatever you love to do, you can do it. And whether that's multiple things in different careers or if it's in the same career, you know, you can do it. And then sometimes you may shift. You may have to pivot. It has shown us all that, you know, you may have to pivot, and that's okay. That's okay. And just because you pivot doesn't take anything away from your credibility. It doesn't take away from your previous experience. Sometimes God may shift you in a way you like, wait, you want me to do what? God ever tell y'all something and you like, wait, what? Huh? You want me to do what? No, I'm not doing that. Let me tell y'all. Or I'll be like, make it a little bit more clear. He'll make it clear. One more time, a little bit more clear. He be like, Cameron, you about to, girl. Okay, I really want to try this Nars Bronzer. I don't know which one is darker. I feel like this may work good. So, going in with this Nars. The packaging, I mean, it's the packaging for me, sis, but I hope this is good. Okay, pretty. I just realized I forgot to set my concealer. And sometimes, you know, you guys, I feel like I'm living the best of both worlds. And yeah, I definitely think to a certain extent I am. But, you know, I think everyone's journey looks different. You don't have to be doing as much as me. I promise y'all. You do not. Sis. And I think some of it is, as a new attorney, there's so many different avenues of being an attorney. Once you get past the bar exam, like, you can pretty much do anything. I'm using this Cover FX powder in the color Deep. I already can tell I like it. But seriously, once you pass the bar, the world is your oyster. I still wouldn't say, I mean, people do it all the time. So this is just my personal preference. I couldn't have imagined like just being a solo practitioner, starting my own law firm right out of law school, but that doesn't mean you can't, and that doesn't mean it's not possible. And I see why people do that. There are definitely benefits of one, working at a law firm. So many benefits. It helps you transition out of law school into practicing, gives you extra tips and a more personalized direction of how to practice law. I don't know if that makes sense. It's kind of like having a one-on-one session with a professor in the specific area of law. I don't know how to explain it. Rather than just jumping out into the wind, into the water, whatever. Anyway, so I think there's definitely benefits, and I mean, they pay for a lot of things. Like, they pay for my yearly annual fee for the bar. It just really, they invest in you. They invest in you working for a firm or corporation or company. But there are definitely benefits for working on your own. I talk to a lot of solo practitioners, people that own their own law firms, and I can see the benefit. You get to gauge how much you make. You know, at a firm, which I do plan on doing a firm structure video later on in the year, the firm it's a business. And that's one thing that I'm learning. Like, working at a law firm is more businessy, for lack of a better term, than like lawyer-like than you'd think. Yes, you have to know the practice of law. Yes, there are definitely those aspects, but it's definitely heavily business focused. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, you have to make money. That's just what it is. That's not a bad thing. It just, you know, something they don't teach you in law school. And firm structures are interesting. I mean, whenever you work for somebody else, you got to keep in mind, like, they're controlling how much you make. And people are like, 9 to 5, job security, etc., etc. I don't like the term 9 to 5. No, let me take that back. I'm not going to edit that out. Because it's not that I don't like 9 to 5. I think people don't realize, like, being an attorney isn't 9 to 5. Sometimes it's Sunday through Saturday. Sometimes, yeah, it is 9 to 5. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's 7 to 3. Sometimes it just varies. So, there's that tea. Sip on that. Speaking of tea, while we're on the subject of tea, so I have my legal tea mugs, you guys. And they will be launching in the month of September. I'm trying to get some things wrapped up. Hopefully September. You know my hands are dirty from the makeup. But I'm so excited because I'm going to do a pre-launch tomorrow, Friday, September 4th. If you want to be one of the first 20 people to get this new mug, my new merch, make sure you have your alarm set because it's going to drop at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, I will have these mugs. Only 20 people. I may open it to some more, but only 20 people will get a mug for now, and then I will do a big launch later. So if you're one of the 20 people, you will get a discount on my digital products that will be coming out. I will be doing resume, cover letter, and or personal statement training. I forgot what I was saying. I should have listened to the clip, but we're just talking about stress and the fact that we need to normalize not being stressed. How about that? But I have the Sony a5100. I feel like I never really talk about this stuff, but I should. And I need to start like linking it below, like how I edit and all that, because I get questions about that too. So I record on my Sony a5100. I have had this same camera since I bought it in 2015 or 2016. One of those dates. Actually, I just looked up. I have like a wind wall. Shout out to my business, not business partner. What's it called? Business coach, Tatiana. But October 6, 2014 is when I uploaded my first YouTube video. I never knew that. I never celebrated, but I'm gonna start doing that. Like every year on October 6th, like do something. I don't know, do something special. And I just hit 70K, by the way. I should have lit off with that, but I put it on my Instagram. But y'all, I was at like 60 anything for literally like a year. So I am just taken aback by God. I mean, literally, to God be the glory. I cannot take any of this. I just am blown away. I'm just grateful. And then I hit 100 subscribers. So October 6, 2014 is when I uploaded my first video. March 2nd, 2015 is when I hit 100 subscribers. I need to figure out what date I actually got my first check and put that up there too. But I have some other things up there. I hit 50,000 subscribers January 28th, 2019. So January 2019, so last year I hit 50,000. So I guess I'm growing at a decent rate actually. And then October 24th, 2018, I registered my business Monet LLC, period. Anyway, let me, oh, sorry, y'all, I'm moving. But yeah, so those are some fun dates. Also, September 3rd, 2019 is when I started as an attorney. I wasn't practicing yet because I wasn't licensed yet, but I was officially an associate attorney at my firm. September 3rd, 2019. So tomorrow will be a year. I will be doing a sit-down year recap. But I didn't find out I passed the bar until September 19th, 2019. So that's coming up. And then October 24th, 2019 is when I got sworn in. So I'm hitting some good dates and all that stuff. You know, 2020 really trying to like take our necks, you know, really trying to take our necks. But we're still blessed and highly favored on this channel, period. I love how positive my channel is. Like, I feel like y'all can just tell. Like, I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to do me. And that's just what it is. Like, I really am, like, loud and, like, just how I am on my videos. That's how I am in person. If you ever meet me, unless I'm tired or you catch me on a bad day. But I'm really like that. So I'm glad y'all like it because I'm not trying to be nobody else but me. I couldn't even say it. Me. What have y'all been doing? Let me know down in the comment section below, are you in the legal field? And why do you follow me? Because I always say this. Yes, I am an attorney. Yes, I am a licensed attorney, a barred attorney. And I'm currently practicing. But that's just my profession. I will never stop being an attorney. I will pay my bar fee and be licensed forever, you know? So I just want y'all to remember that. But, you know, I'm so much more than just being an attorney. I really think helping, like, law firms and lawyers market and brand themselves on social media may be a thing. I also love helping students, colleagues, young professionals, older professionals, wise professionals, seasoned professionals with like resume building. I've helped my mom with several of hers, cover letters, personal statements, you name it. I help a lot of people with that. So that's definitely a service that I'll be offering and I cannot wait. And then y'all, I have probably one of the scariest, biggest things I'm launching in October. I've been thinking about it, and I'm just at the point where I'm like, stop being a little wuss and just do it. I'm so scared. And you know what? I just have to remember that, just like how I just said, I hit my first 100. Why do I feel like I'm getting emotional? I've hit 100 subscribers March 2nd, 2015, and now September 1st, 2020, I hit 70,000 subscribers. I think that's wild. I have to remember that anything that I launch, like, it's the beginning. It doesn't mean that's how it's going to be forever. So growth can be a process. It's a journey. Like I always say legal journey when I tell people, like, good luck with your legal journey, because it is a journey. You're constantly, life is a journey. Honestly, you're constantly evolving and growing and getting through hurdles and jumping over obstacles and falling down but getting back up. It's a constant evolution into who God plans you to be. So damn, I didn't mean this to be like a motivational speaker, but like, you know, I love talking. And sometimes people are always like, because my Instagram, I'm almost at 16,000. And it's like, if I was in a room Could I be in a room with 70,000 people looking at me and me being a keynote speaker? Absolutely. Absolutely. I would love that. I would love that. I think my life has kind of set me up that someday that may be the thing, and I would love that. I love speaking. I love talking. I think I'm learning what my gift is from God. What is my purpose? I love talking. I love law. I love content creating. How can I join those all together to create something even better, even bigger? So I have no problem talking to people. Yes, I get nervous, but like I did theater majority of my life. So, I mean, talking to people, that ain't really nothing. Let me spray my face. I'm not going to use too much of this because I'm not really going anywhere, but talking to people, I can do that in my sleep. But yeah, y'all, I mean, you just got to pivot, okay? Just got to pivot. Hey, y'all, look at this highlighter. I mean, like, wow, Nars. Packaging. Okay. It's going to be too glittery for what I'm doing, but we're going to use it. Okay, wait. Okay, well, we're going to have to do it to the other side. We're going to just roll with it. But aside from that, law, content creating, I have a lot of things behind the scenes. I can't wait to the October launch, October 1st. I'll be launching it on my platforms. I'll be talking about it in videos and on my Instagram. Definitely follow me on my Instagram because I'm constantly on there giving the tea, ranting. Definitely check out my highlights, my lawyer life highlight. You'll get the real, the raw, and the truth, okay? I try to keep it as real as I can because you have to remember, when you work for a firm or when you work for anyone, you are technically an extension of them in a way. So I try not to, I don't really say where I work, things like that. And I try to be cautious because there's nothing wrong with having a side thing while you're an attorney, while you're working for someone. But unfortunately, or fortunately, however you want to look at it, mine's public, okay? So it's public. It's not like I can hide when I'm on my social media. Yes, I'm not, when I'm posting on my feed for Instagram, for example, I always comment back. However, I do have my campaign manager post my photos if it's during work hours. So then I don't have to worry about doing that while I can focus at work. I'll go in and I'll comment really quickly. But aside from that, she's really kind of managing that. Now, lately, I have been posting just because of logistics. But I usually draft it and then I just click live. So it's already pre-posted, pre-done. I'm not currently taking the photo then and then sending it. So a lot of it is automated, which I love right now. We have a really good system going on and we're still trying to perfect it. You know, it's a process. Right now, this week, I'm taking time for me as a CEO. Why am I doing that? No, as the CEO of Cameron Monet LLC. Okay, I'm learning to have more confidence and not like belittle, I guess, what I do, because I really feel like I be so humble. Like, I'm so humble, and I should be very humble. I mean, I'm from Flint, like, you know what I'm saying? But I think sometimes us as women, black women, you know, black people in general, or just honestly people in general, we just tend to super downplay how our progressions and our achievements and success, and maybe it's a Virgo thing, but like, I just feel like when I get something, it's like, all right, what's next? Okay, I get something. Okay, well, I could have did better. Or this, what's next? What's the next best thing? So it's good because it definitely keeps me humble and grounded. But it also, sometimes I overlook my achievements. So you know what? CEO, I'm learning how to be a leader. I'm learning how to delegate. I'm learning what that looks like. I'm learning how to own a business, how to grow a business, grow a brand, how to help others grow their brand, how to find my purpose throughout all this and balance it all while still teaching you guys and giving you guys the tea, the legal tea. Don't miss out Friday. Don't miss out. Using L'Oreal's Voluminous Lash Paradise. This is an oldie but goodie. Love this. So good. Y'all ever think, like, if I could do any job in the world and I didn't have to worry about money, but I could do it, what would you be doing? Would you be doing what you're doing right now? Would you be doing what you are planning to do? Would you be doing what you're studying for? What would you be doing? What would you want to do? That's deep, y'all. I've been reading, hold on. I've read half the book before, but now I'm like finally trying to get through the whole book. And it's so good. You're a badass. How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life. We'd love to see it. I will put a link down below, but I'm really enjoying that book. I've been reading a lot of like self-help books and just like other like books outside of law, which I'm finally doing that because I love reading, but like I do a lot of reading at work, so I just be like, I don't have time to like read shit else, but you gotta read. So that's what I've been doing, and just like, you know, chilling. Taking it easy on myself. Giving myself grace. We all need to give each other grace. 2020 is taking us out. Why are we taking each other out? Ridiculous. Okay? Literally ridiculous. We need to just give each other grace. Everyone needs to give everyone grace, including yourself. Give yourself grace like you give other people. KVD Vegan Beauty. I have bow and arrow. This looks like a pretty nude. Ooh, I'm like nude lip queen. So what I realized, I have a certain way how I like to do my makeup, and I rarely, if ever, do anything else. So I think I'm just gonna stick to that, but try different products. What do you guys think? That actually might be good, because a lot of times I feel like most of us do our makeup the same way, but we just get new products to see how they work in our normal routine. So that might be good. I also maybe I should do like a work morning routine makeup, but I don't really wear makeup in the morning, so that's why I haven't done it. But like I meant to do one for like, you know, y'all know, like if I was gonna wear makeup to work. You know, I'm gonna add a gloss. This is literally the best gloss on the planet. Okay, not literally, but it's my favorite. It's the Ulta Beauty Juice Infused gloss. Like, I mean, this gets your lips juicy. Okay. I'm just gonna put this on top. I really like this lipstick though. This KVD Vegan Beauty. Ooh, I like this. Definitely check this out. It's really pretty. Really pretty. I like this. I tried another one of their colors too, and I really like it. The foundation, actually, honestly, this Giorgio Armani is really nice. It's super lightweight. Like, it's so light. I literally feel like I have nothing on my face right now. Also, that Cover FX concealer, I had it in Deep 3. I probably should have went a little bit lighter, but this is so, it just feels so good on my skin. Setting powder is good. My face isn't breaking out. This is why I can try different products, especially like skincare. Some people are like, how can you try so many skincare back to back? You don't know what's working. I never tried the same exact product in a different brand. So like if I'm trying a cleanser, I'm not going to try a cleanser in the other brand and then be like, oh, I like both cleansers. Like, not immediately, but my face, I can notice a difference immediately. Am I the only one, y'all? But as soon as I put a product on my face is like, or it's like, yes. So I can pretty much tell pretty quick. So right off the bat, all these products I highly recommend, and I've been using most of these for a while, but I really like the way my face looks. I feel like it looks natural, but it definitely looks like, oh does she have a makeup? I don't know. Oh yes, a little level up. This bow is so cute. Okay, I think I'm gonna take the bow off. I'm doing this so I can make sure I get a cute thumbnail. Anyways, you guys, I hope this was interesting. I feel like I was just kind of rambling and talking, but I like doing these kind of videos because I get to just chill. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no pressure. I can just kind of talk, which is why I like my photo week series videos, which is why I will do them every once in a while. My goal is at minimum twice a month. So I just had one up this Tuesday, and I probably will do one, not next Tuesday, but the Tuesday after, because this coming Monday, September 7th, is my birthday. So I'm gonna give myself some slack on uploading 3 videos in a week. It's a bit much, but I'm on a mission, y'all. We on a mission, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all content because y'all giving me love. It's a mutual benefit. You know what I'm saying? Is this contracts or what? But I love my law content because I feel like that gives y'all really good insight on the legal field, practicing law. Even if I wasn't necessarily practicing, doing work week in the life of an attorney or of an influencer or of a combination of both. Honestly, that's really what I feel like I show you guys, the going to work by day and side hustling by night. I think it's really beneficial, but I feel like I get to show more of like my goofy, silly side of my photo week series videos, which I love those. And then these talking kind of videos, I can just chill, chit chat with y'all, show a little kiki. I love a little goofy moment, okay? That's just me, my personality. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check the description box for all the product links. If they're not there immediately, they will be within 24 hours, okay? Also, don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed. Leave me some comments below. Subscribe if you have not already. Make sure you click that notification bell so you're notified every single time I upload a video. Share this video with your family and friends. Click the share button. It's free. Copy paste the link. Tag me on Instagram if you're watching me or anywhere else. And I will see you guys in my next video. Love you guys. Later.